Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? I am feeling really good. Hope I could give you the vibes that I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling so happy, so peaceful. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. So today we're going to talk about the NATASHA DENONA Hy-Glam foundation. So this is NATASHA DENONA's new foundation. I don't think she's ever had a foundation before. I think she had a liquid foundation, not that I'm aware of. She had these bottles very similar to this type, where those were bronzers, if I'm not wrong. And she did have powder foundations, but I don't think she's had a liquid foundation. I might be wrong, but I don't remember NATASHA DENONA having a liquid foundation. So I am excited to try this out. Maybe this might look a little bit dirty because I've taken this out of the package nearly 4 times because I did not have time to sit and record, but I wanted to try this foundation. It's been on my vanity for a week now, and wow, I've had the patience to wait and try this out. So this is the Hy-Glam foundation, hydrating and blurring long wear radiant serum foundation. I love serum foundation. So once you cross your 40s, I think you will fall in love with serum foundations because your skin loves serum foundation. So we will talk in detail more about this foundation, but this is a natural radiant finish foundation. I like that sort of finish. Even if it's radiant, I don't want it to be too radiant. So if it is too radiant, we will definitely try to work with it. I always set my face with powder, so we would try to do that as well. But first, let's take a minute for the packaging. Such simple packaging. I love it. It is a frosted bottle, very high quality. It comes with a pump, which I love. And let's see how the formulation is. It is liquidy. And if you know me, you know I do not wear a primer when I'm trying out a foundation. So we are gonna see on just one side how it works. And before I forget, I am using it in the shade NP10. The only challenge I had with this foundation was online I could not figure out a shade, and I had to wait. And I don't think this foundation is in Sephora yet, but it is in Ulta. So I went to the store, and even in the store I had a really difficult time picking out the foundation. And NP means it is neutral pink. I might be wrong, but that is what I guess NP means. Wow. I think Natasha just told me, Bonnie, just shut up and watch your makeup. Wow. Do you see the difference? And I took 2 pumps because one pump was very less. So I took 2 pumps, but oh my God. It's blending like a dream. Obviously, it's a serum foundation. But look at the difference. It's perfecting my skin, but I feel that it is giving sort of a brightening effect on my skin. I don't think a foundation has ever done that. But this foundation is actually giving me sort of a brightening effect. And this is just one layer. I can already see the difference. Let's do another layer. And this time I'm going to shut up and just blend. I can't take my eyes off the mirror. And look at how it's matching my neck. And this is neutral pink. I don't see a lot of pink. Maybe the neutral and pink together, it's balancing it out. I don't know, but this is such a pretty shade. And the main reason I put it just on one side for you to see the difference. I have redness, acne scars. I have acne scars over here as well. So it's completely covered up. And I would definitely say it looks a little bit radiant, glowy, but still sort of just like my skin, but better. It has improvised my skin a little bit more. My texture at the moment, it is little visible. Because of the radiance, I think my texture is visible on my skin. I'll show you a close-up once my foundation is done. But other than showing my texture, I think it is, at least my pore area, it has smoothed out my skin a little bit. When it's mentioned it's a blurring foundation, few foundations blur your skin immediately. But there are foundations that take a little bit time to work with your skin, settle down, and then it looks blurred. So you know how the coverage is, how easy it is to blend, and how pretty it looks on the skin. So let me just finish up my full face of makeup and I'll be right back and we will talk a little bit more about the foundation. Okay, I haven't done my full face, but I'm back because I did the other side, and now that because I was not talking to the camera, I was having a closer look of myself in the mirror and I can see the brush stroke marks. So I was using a brush, so I can see the brush stroke marks. I've tried to blend it out, but yeah, it is not like completely blending off the stroke marks. I can still see, I've been blending this for almost 3 minutes now and I can still see the brush stroke marks. I don't know if the camera is capturing it, but still I wanted to come and show you that that is another thing. One is the texture and the other one is the brush stroke marks. But actually the formulation looks, from far it looks so pretty. Only if I come closer I can see my texture and this brush stroke marks. That's a tongue twister. So let me just finish up and we can talk about it more, but as of now that's my slight concern. So see you soon. Okay, so I am back with my full face of makeup done. The time is 2:34 in the afternoon, so let's take it as 2:30. And okay. See, I'm thinking, what should I say? The very first thing, just look at my skin. Beautiful, gorgeous finish. The finish is amazing. It looks so good on my skin. No matter, it's not just the camera mirror. Even if I look at my mirror here, a very close-up mirror here, my skin looks gorgeous. Hydrated, blurred out, plump, youthful. It looks beautiful. I'm worried a little bit because every time whatever foundation I use, I set it with a little bit of powder. But today, even after setting it with powder, when I touched my skin, I could feel the stickiness of the foundation itself. So I had to overdo the powder a little bit more. And even after overdoing the powder, you can still see the glow on my skin. A little bit of the glow over here. This portion is the highlighter, but I'm talking about the other areas over here, here, a little bit over here. So this is all still the glow from the foundation itself. Because I have oily combination skin, normally if a foundation has this type of consistency, it melts away quicker on my skin. But I am keeping my fingers crossed because my hopes from Natasha Denona is a little bit more. Hopefully it'll work well today. It's gonna be a really good evening today if my makeup stays on put all evening. So I feel more confident when my makeup looks good, and today I feel confident my makeup looks good, but there's an underlining nervousness which keeps on reminding me that maybe the makeup will melt because it's too heavy on my face. But I'm hoping for the best. So I'm going to try to pull up a little bit more about the foundation so we can discuss a little bit about the foundation over here. So this is $52. We know it's Natasha Denona, so $52. It runs in the brand. It comes in 52 shades. Wow. It comes in 52 shades. For some reason, I feel their undertone, I think they need to explain it a little bit better because it was very tough for me to find a really good match. I think I took around 30 minutes to find a really good match because, yeah, I wanted something that is the closest. I didn't want two shades and mix them because it's already $52. So I don't know whether it is the same with other skin tones as well, but for my undertone, I just wanted a neutral undertone, and it was so tough to find a pure neutral undertone. It was either really reddish or too pink or too yellow, but the color, I'm proud of myself. The color that I chose is really good. So this is the Hy-Glam foundation. It's a medium buildable, blurring and self-setting radiant. It is medium to buildable, yeah. It is medium coverage. Yeah, I would not say it is full coverage. It is definitely medium coverage. It is a radiant serum foundation that hydrates and balances oils, for up to 18 hours of creaseless wear. Developed with Korean technology and Japanese amino acid pigments, this anti-aging hybrid boosts collagen production and antioxidant defenses. Maybe that is why it is so heavy, because it has jam-packed ingredients in it. That makes me so happy. Please, please, please stay on my skin all night long. So this has anti-aging, repairing and smoothing benefits. It boosts collagen, hydrates, reduces wrinkles, detoxifies, improves your skin. In hydration, short-term and long-term hydration. Blurring, it reduces skin imperfections such as scars. Oh, wow. Brightens hyperpigmentation. Didn't I tell you, I feel this is somehow giving me sort of a brightening effect. The way a concealer normally does, I never see that in a foundation, but in this one I can definitely see that. It is suitable for sensitive skin. It doesn't have any fragrance, and yeah, I have sensitive skin. It is hypoallergenic, non-comedogenic, long-lasting up to 18 hours. So I think I chose the right day to try it out. This has Japanese amino acid biomimetic pigments, medium buildable coverage, boosts collagen production and cell detoxification. It has jasmine mother cells, which boosts antioxidant defenses, brightens and fight hyperpigmentation. It has white tea silver needle, blurs imperfections, calms down your redness, soothes your skin, repairs and strengthens your skin. It also has grape pomace, which boosts collagen, hydrates, reduces wrinkles, detoxifies, improves your skin. Oh my god, the ingredient list is so good, and I would totally say $52 is worth the money for this, because amazing ingredients. It has the Korean technology and the Japanese amino acid ingredients. So I hope this works. At the moment, I feel it looks really good. So let me give you a closer look. It looks plump. My skin looks hydrated. My skin looks completely blurred, soft focus finish. And I'm loving the way my makeup looks right now. So yeah, let me get going and I'll see you by the end of the day. Bye. So I'm back for my final check-in. The time right now is 11:55. So it's around 9.5 hours. It is 9.5 hours. And I did take a look at my skin. I want to take a closer look. And I think I can explain it better to you. I don't know if I can explain it, but I am just going to show you a close-up and if the camera is picking it up. First, the oil is not visible that much. So it has balanced a little of the oil. So the oil hasn't peeked through my skin a lot. That is why you don't see that oily glow or that greasy finish on my face. So that is something that I like. However, it has been so creamy that it is settling into the nose, the crevices of the nose, my smile lines. Here, it is settling in a very weird way. It is like the skin is gripping onto the foundation and it is getting a little bit patchy, and it's very weird over here. I hope the camera is picking it up, but I don't like the way it is sitting over here. And yeah, but here in this portion, if you see, the foundation is really beautiful, but this portion where I actually have pores, there again, it's sitting on my skin in a very weird way, and my pores are visible because you have those dots wherever my pores are. So it is like it is sinking into my pores, and so it's making these weird circly marks around my pores. And that I do not like. You can see, even when I'm speaking, you can see it has settled into my smile lines. So for me, it hasn't oxidized, it still has the brightening effect, but it is not sitting well on my skin. And this, we can say that it's been 9.5 hours, so maybe you should have done a 8-hour check-in, and in 8 hours it should have been fine. I've been checking my skin since the 3rd hour. So by the 3rd hour itself, I did notice that it is settling into the crevices of my nose. And so I have been just touching ever so slightly, just the crevices of my nose. I've done like this, like what I'm doing right now. I have done this touch up when it was the 3rd hour, and after that I haven't done anything. After that I was in a party and I haven't done anything. I haven't done any touch up. But you see, this area is so weird. I'm trying. Okay, so if I want to take off that weird circly spots, I can just brush it out just with my finger. I'm just blending it out with my finger and it is gone, but it looks very weird. So yeah, I just don't like the finish. I don't think this is a foundation for oily skin, and I think this should be really good for dry skin or normal skin types. But oily skin, I feel this is a definite no-no. I don't know why I'm still trying to perfect the foundation, because whenever I look into the mirror, I can see this imperfection and I'm trying to correct it. But it's been 9.5 hours, guys. I'm just going to go and wash my face off right now. But I would say this is not a thumbs up from me. This is, I think I might return this foundation. This is not the foundation for me. I'm 43 years old and I have oily combination skin, and this did not work out on my skin type. So that is it from my side. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching till the end, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.